Hey everybody and welcome to a new video. My name is Midway and I hope you're having a wonderful day because I sure am. So today we're going to be checking out a new event that popped out in Legend of Mushroom. We talked a little bit about the Halloween event, which has been also running for a couple days, but now it's time to dive into, well, the Faded Journey event, which, yeah, it's been talked about on the Discord. We'll find out everything about it today here on this video. But before we do that, please go ahead and check out Aptoide if you haven't done so yet. We'll talk more about that at the end of the video anyways, right? So yeah, now let's get into it. So the Faded Journey event comes with your usual minigames. This time around we have one of flipping two identical cards, and well, once you do so and find the other copy, that's going to be an advancement towards finishing the match. So yeah, let's just go through this one, and as you see, you do not really get anything out of just playing through the game, but eventually once you do finish it, if you do before the time actually runs out, that is going to allow you to get some rewards, right? So we only have two left. I believe this one, yeah, okay, it's going to be this one up here, and that should be it. So you can see we have some repeating characters, and those are part as well of the event, right? So let's just get this, and it randomly grants a friendship item. We'll find what that is. You can also 1v1 somebody, allowing you to get some stuff after some wins, which is kind of cool. But yeah, there's going to be these characters in the game, at least for now. I don't think you can scroll down, right? So you are basically going to be able to choose your favorite one, just like we had a couple months ago with the idol event, where you're gonna be able to just go ahead and choose the one you like the most, and anyways, you're gonna be able to form a friendship with them. So you're gonna have some items which you can gift, and by doing so you're gonna be able to increase your affinity with these characters. If you've played any Japanese games, you know what this is all about. Some of these items just yeah, they count for more affinity, and once you do so, you're gonna be able to claim some stuff, right? In this case, it's a PAL, right? So this is pretty damn cool. Straight up just got this PAL. Gain a 10-second shield equal to 8% of max HP after battle starts. Okay. Increase attack by 8% for 10 seconds after the shield is lost. This is insane, actually. This is a very strong PAL, right? So you can see all of these guys. You're going to be able to claim them multiple times, apparently, actually. I think so, maybe? Yeah, I think you can, of course, right? So that's how you level them up. After certain milestones, you'll also be able to get headwear for this guy. And you're going to be able to get 69 of the same copy, right? So you're going to be able to level them up a lot, and eventually it's just going to be lamps. So I'm not sure if you can also go ahead and do the same for the other ones, right? So you can, I'm assuming yes, at some point you're going to be able to just choose to get them all instead of just going full ham on one of them. This one, you're going to be able to gain 10%, actually 8% PAL crit rate and 8% final PAL crit rate for 15 seconds. So that's not bad if you're playing that kind of class, the one with all the PAL stuff. Then you have this one where you get 8% skill crit rate and 8% final skill crit rate, crit damage actually, for 15 seconds after the battle starts. So that is basically just for mages. And then finally, you also have this other guy who is going to be doing the following: gain 8% crit rate and 8% final crit damage for 15 seconds. So this one would very much be very strong on basically archers. Yeah, basically just archers, really. That is the main thing about them. Nonetheless, yeah, you can also of course go and try and get those shuriken and stuff, the weapon skin for this one. Then for this one, the skin you would get, or the appearance, would be let's see, this one over here. Yeah, you have what's that, a headwear, a little tie. You can see that they are wearing it right now. And you can also find this one. I used to unlock Tamu stands in the parking wars, so you can have them also appear in the parking wars. Didn't really know much about that as well. And finally, you have these glasses, which look like two sort of like twinkling stars, right? So there is very strong PALs coming out of this. So yeah, definitely worth checking into. There is also some stuff you can buy, right? So there's going to be more PALs, which you're going to be able to use, but you will need to put some money into them. Increased evasion by 10% and boss damage by 30%. This one is also very strong. What about this one? That is just the costume, so that looks pretty interesting because it just looks so much different from other characters in Legend of Mushroom as we know them so far. So that is two costumes, and then this is a PAL. And then you have the Darklord contest, whatever this is, right? So let's read through it. you are going to be able to choose between warrior, archer, mage, and beast tamers. That's all the classes in the game currently. And then you're going to be able to just start an adventure. So let's read. Of course, ranged attacks, mastering combo attacks. You know what that is going to be about. Secure room for 1,000 miles. Just a little bit of a description of what the class is all about. So this seems to be a bit of your inventory, right? So you just put your stuff in there. And yeah, let's just refresh this, refresh that. Okay, I guess you can, okay, so you can choose skills. I'm not sure. Oh, I see. Okay, so you're going to be able to use the currency that I kind of just wasted in order to get some, basically, yeah, just some gear. So if you are not able to fit it in, it's going to be an equipping. Otherwise, you're going to be able to get some PALS, some weapons, some gear in general on your sort of like gear bag, and you can also get slots, which I kind of didn't realize, but then you just click on continue, and then what is this going to be starting? Some sort of battle, some sort of contest, yeah, you cannot really seem to speed up this, but you can also skip it after a little while, and that is going to get you some more coins to go ahead and use on the next little thing, right? So there we go, we got whatever this is, probably, oh, extra 50 coins per turn. You have some gear over here as well. We can refresh that again, maybe not the best thing ever. Let's just refresh that again. We might get some slots out of this. We don't really seem to get any slots, which is really mainly the best thing you can get, it seems, because that's how you are able to just equip more stuff. We're gonna be skipping this because we are strong enough, and that's how you can just keep playing a little bit. You're also gonna be getting buff effects and there's turns and stuff, so it ends up at 8 turns. You have HP. I'm assuming that's just your amount of tries you have until that run is over. I'm assuming you can just restart the run eventually. So let's see, gain 8% attack bonus and attack and HP. I'm gonna be going for the 20% combo and combo multiplier. I'm not sure why you would ever choose the one in the middle. It's just worse. So we do have a slot over there, and we have some gear over here as well. I'm not sure if dropping PALS for gear is a good idea. Maybe it is. Whatever. The PALS do have their own attack and HP and stuff. They don't seem to be applying any effects to you. There is some more gear, some more stuff. Yeah, whatever. I'll get some more gear, and let's just do one more before we just call this off. But yeah, it does seem to be an interesting little battle mode. I'm not sure what the depth of it is going to be, but definitely there's going to be some cool stuff to get out of it. I'm assuming there's going to be a ranking, and yeah, you can see the leaderboards over here, some rewards. There is some sky rather passes in the line if you choose to play them, as well as a little border icon around your profile picture as well. Everything else kind of seems a little bit lackluster, so it's mainly just about just getting those sky rather passes. But all in all, just seems like good gameplay and something kind of fun to go through. But yeah, the best thing and the main thing about the whole event is the PALs that you're able to get. These, I'm assuming, are the ones that came from the contest which was put out on Discord for the community to design PALs to apply into the game. If I'm not correct, and this is something completely different, then this is just some sort of collaboration with something else, which I'm kind of not really getting. It might be some anime stuff. Nonetheless, if you enjoyed it and you think it's cool, for sure it's going to be a big power spike with a new PALs, so definitely check it out if you are really playing Legend of Mushroom right now. And before you go, please go ahead and check out Aptoide. So if you don't know, Aptoide is basically just like Google Play. It's a platform from where you can download apps onto your Android device, as well as an Android emulator on your PC. And basically, when you do buy stuff in the games, once you download it through Aptoide, then you're going to be able to earn massive cashbacks that can go from extra 10% of any money you spend all the way up to extra 35%. And then basically you get that cashback in the form of the app coins credits, and eventually you can go ahead and use it to buy the packs or whatever you want in any game, basically for free, right? So it's extra value for your money, which you can also increase by doing things like, for example, using my code, which is going to be down there in the description as well as down here on the screen. This one will only work for Legend of Mushroom, but then yeah, basically you go ahead onto a separate app, which is the app coins wallet, and here you're going to be able to see your current amount of a bonus you have unlocked, as well as your purchase history. You're going to also be able to input the promo code that I talked about right here. Just put the promo code right there, and that's going to be unlocking that extra 5% bonus forever. And if you do so, you help me out immensely, so I really appreciate it if you go ahead and do so if you are really keen on using Aptoide. Then you can also see a little bit of a progress bar here of how much more you need to be spending in order to unlock the highest amount of bonuses. And then finally, you can also see any active events going on within the app coins wallet, which for a limited time will increase the bonuses you get in these games in particular for 5 all the way up to 10% in the specific games for about usually 24 hours, right? So there's going to be a guide down there in the description in order to just learn how to set the whole thing up on your Android device or an Android emulator on your PC. It does not work on iPhone, that's why I'm really emphasizing that it's only for Android. But nonetheless, if you have any questions about how to set the whole thing up and make it work, just let me know down there in the comments and I'll gladly try to answer them to you. And if you do use my code again, you're helping me out immensely, so really appreciate you. Nonetheless, if you enjoyed the video, please go ahead and like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye, see you.